Hey guys, welcome to D-Day. I'm Barry Ricks. I will be telling you about all the new demos that the PlayStation Network has to offer, and I'll be playing them, and then I'll tell you if they're worth your time and effort to invest in. Now to get into the nitty and gritty of it. The first demo that I played was this. The new EA NHL 14. Now, this game, I'm not a huge sports games guy, but I enjoy Madden and I enjoy playing hockey even now and then. But I was not overly excited when I was playing this game. I think the big thing is when I just went and jumped right into it, and the mechanics of the game, the controls were a little difficult, or they were hard. They weren't the easiest to start using right away, and so I was getting destroyed right away by the easy computer. Maybe this is just because of me and I haven't really played a lot of the NHL games, but I think that a game that any new person picks up, it should be easy to pick up the skills right away, and you weren't sure what buttons to push and how to do things. And that's just jumping right into it. Of course, if I had the game manual and so forth, I could look at the buttons and kind of think of how I would do things. But for a game that you just want to jump in and start enjoying, NHL 14 wasn't really one of those. So my overall impression is it worth your time and money? If you're really into sports, sure, why not? But if you're someone that's more of a casual gamer, or even if you're a hardcore gamer, this one didn't really get me going. The next game on our list is Mickey Mouse, the Castle of Illusion. Now, I actually wasn't the first person to play this game in my household. It was my 6-year-old son, and he loved it. He had a good time playing it. It took him a while to get the hang of it, but even a 6-year-old, he was able to get the hang of it, and he was able to pass the demo eventually. And then I got my hands on it, and I played it a little bit, kind of showed him a couple more tricks as the demo was doing the tutorial moves, and it was fun. It's something that I wouldn't invest a lot of time in, but I might invest money into it for my kids, and that might be something you might be interested in. So we'll give this one a maybe, and maybe a definitely for kids. The next one on our list is Spelunky. Now, a lot of big things, everyone was really excited for Spelunky to come out, and I'll admit I didn't really know a lot about what Spelunky was, but everyone was talking really big about it, so I decided to go give it a chance myself. So I downloaded the demo and I played it, and I loved it. It was great. It reminded me of playing old NES games, and it was difficult. The demo itself was a difficult game even though it was difficult, it was still very enjoyable to invest a lot of my time into it. I think I played this one more than any of the demos that we're going to be talking about today. I've put several hours into it, just going through the levels, seeing if I could do them a little bit better, trying to get as much of the gold and the jewels as I can before the ghost came and tried to kill me and whatnot. But I would definitely give this a buy. Some people aren't into the roguelike games, but I think this would be good for anyone to play. The one thing that I wish I could get my hands on is the PS Vita version of it. I think this as a handheld version game would be a lot more enjoyable than even the PlayStation 3 version was. Both of them are sure awesome. I only got my hands on the PS3 version, and I loved it, and I definitely think that I'm probably going to invest a lot of time and some of my money into it. The last game that we're going to be talking about today is Rayman Legends. Now, I bought the first original Rayman, the Rayman Origins, and I loved it, and I played it with my kids, both my 6-year-old and my 4-year-old. They had fun playing it, and they would play it all the time by themselves as well, and myself included. And even I got my wife in onto this game. So I was excited to download the demo. And once I got into the demo, I was super happy with the little things that they've changed with the game. They've added music levels, which was really fun. You're running along really fast, trying to get through the level as fast as you can while this wall of fire is trying to catch up to you. but your character is running and hitting things and jumping over obstacles in tune and beat with the music, and it adds an extra element to the game that was very enjoyable. Another type of stage that they added for this game was timed stages. Now this made it really fun too, because you had so many seconds that you had to complete the level, and if you surpassed that amount, then you got less points or saved less people. And so I kept trying over and over and over again until I made sure that I got and saved all 3 of the little guys and didn't have to keep coming back again. So I think that this is a definite buy. I loved the first one. This has received crazy awesome reviews for everyone around. You know, I don't think I've seen it less than maybe an 8.5 out of 10 out of most people's lists. Most people are giving it more than that. Some people are even giving it 10 out of 10. So I would definitely recommend Rayman Legends. It was awesome. It's a great family game. My 6-year-old son kept playing it over and over and over and over again, especially the music level. He'd play that level over and over even after he'd beat it several times. It was just that enjoyable to play. So those are the demos that I was able to play this week. I invested most of my time, like I said, into Spelunky, then into Rayman Legends. The other games, not so much time, and I wouldn't really recommend those ones to buy, but Spelunky and Rayman, if you have the time and money, I would definitely say invest some money into purchasing these games, and you'll have a lot of fun by yourself and with your family. So that's it for D-Day, guys. Please come back next week and we'll go over all the demos, and I'll tell you which ones are worth your time and money. This is Barry Rick saying so long. Please come back, subscribe to these videos, and let's have a good time reviewing the PlayStation Network demos.